Today is all about Shaquille O'Neal and why he loves EDM music. I even forgot he was a DJ. Let's go for the topic of Tea of EDM news. Wait a minute. That one's supposed to happen. Whoop. All right, folks, welcome. My name is Payton 3.0, the EDM vocalist zombie supreme. We go here to this one screen over here. Somebody's on. Okay. Hello there on Facebook. Where are you from? What's your name? Thank you so much for being here. How was your day? All right, folks. My name is Payton. So we're going to go to our social medias. It's going to be, you know what? Today we're going to skip it because, you know what? No, today we're not going to skip it, okay? It's very important. Give me a moment. Now I can go green. You like the song in the background called "When Alone Is the Best Time, Honey." You can get that on my email. You get that on my website or the link for the email list. Two, bam. Okay. The light's really good in here. Okay. Why are the captions on? Oh well. That's not wrong. That is not what we need. That's what we need. All right, folks. It's going to be YouTube number one is youtube.com/C says Payton 30. Sessionslive.com says Payton 3662. We got get three free unreleased songs at the bit.ly link. The website is Payton30.com. SoundCloud is SoundCloud.com says Payton30. Instagram is Instagram.com says Payton3_star. Facebook Zombie Community is Facebook.com/Payton30. TikTok is Payton3_0. YouTube number two. YouTube.com/C says Payton30 covers hits. Yes. All right, folks, you get that? Let me that on the screen for you real quick. All right, folks. Today we're getting into Shaquille O'Neal. Okay. Yes. And his steady rise in the EDM community. From ball player to EDM DJ superstar, Shaquille O'Neal knows how to pivot. Okay, so let's get into it. The article. Alright, folks. Shaq says DJing and producing EDM gives him the adrenaline boost he needs. Same thing for me. Shaquille O'Neal sat down with the Neal Boys for a slam dunk episode of their Full Send podcast to discuss why he loves the EDM scene, how he got into DJing, and his relationship with Kobe Bryant, among other topics. O'Neal, who performed on stage under the moniker DJ Diesel, quickly rose through the EDM ranks after he was given the opportunity to DJ. Okay, I didn't even know he was under a code name. Okay, I remember Shaquille O'Neal back when I was a kid, and he'd be in all the movies like that. I forget what that Kazam was the movie. He was in a couple other movies. Of course, being a ball player, and and now to see where he's at now is amazing because you can't play ball forever. You got to be able to pivot. Like, what's the backup plan, right? What you going to do after you get older, and then you can't really jump and shoot and do all the things you used to do. Hey, you know what? You would never think that EDM would be a scene that somebody old would go into. But then here's the thing: we got older people in DJing right now. Steve Aoki. Then we got what's his name? David Guetta. They doing a thing, honey. They don't care. Okay, and that's how you got to do it. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. Quickly rose to the EDM ranks after he was given the opportunity to DJ at Extension's Lost Lands Festival back in 2018. So Shaquille O'Neal is still fairly new to the EDM scene. It's not like he's been doing it for you. Well, at least he's new to being put up on a level. You know what I'm saying? Put up on a higher level. Anyway, not sure how long he's been doing it, but yes, Extension gave him an opportunity, honey. He could not refuse, and he took it. And the EDM world loves him when he comes on as DJ Diesel. But anyway, he eventually went on to throw down at the 2019 edition of Chicago iconic Lollapalooza, among other music festivals. Okay, when Bob Maneri hosts a Full Send podcast as Shaquille as O'Neal, what he's doing in Las Vegas, the world's biggest DJ, responds, which I live in Las Vegas, by the way, so I'm around all the good action when it comes to EDM scene. Anyway, responds that he has a residency at the Wynn. Okay, you know what? The thing is, I would go see Shaquille O'Neal, you know what I'm saying, but I'm sure the tickets are out of the store. I had to pull a couple legs or something just to get a free ticket. Okay. Because right now I focus all my money on my music business, okay? Anyway. And bills. And a roof on my head. And food in my mouth. You know how it goes. Anyway. He added that he's DJing and will be playing dubstep and EDM. Yes, dubstep and EDM, honey. You know that's dubstep, drum step, drum and bass is my brand of music, and just EDM in general. After Maneri assumed he would be playing hip hop or rapping, ooh. Now why did Maneri assume that? Why did Maneri assume because Shaquille O'Neal is a black man that he would be playing hip-hop, R&B, or rap, okay? See, the thing is, I swear, even though we have people like, I gotta say this, even though we have people like Fabio and Groove Rider, we have people like Virgil Abloh, and a couple other black men in EDM. People look at us on a major scale, especially in the United States. When they look at the black man, they don't see EDM. And see, that's a problem, okay? That's a huge problem. Because, yes, predominantly, most of us are not really, of the listeners are not really listening to EDM like that or whatever. But we kind of need to change the perception of what a black person or man is into when it comes to the EDM world. Like, don't assume it's gonna be R&B, hip hop, or whatever, right? Me myself trying to be an EDM, I can't even advertise a picture of myself and people, because people, so I can't ever talk the picture of myself on social media because people think that one thing when they see somebody black, they don't think of EDM, even if the colors and the brand is very EDM-ish, they get confused. Whereas if I was somebody white, right? If I was somebody white, they would click and get it right away. So I had to switch the picture up and put a picture of something that relates to EDM that you get. Do you get what I'm saying? This may be controversial to some people, but I'm just being honest about the unconscious biases that we all have, whether we like it or not, right? But anyway, so let's get back to it. I went to a concert 5 years ago, he says, Tomorrowland, and I saw 500,000 people, no cops, no fights, just jamming, said O'Neal, who said he watched Tiesto and Steve Aoki perform. Okay? And it gave me something that I've been missing since I retired. It gave me the adrenaline boost, because that's all I live for, he says, right? That's what I live for, honey. I'm on that, listen, when I'm doing my music, I'm on that stage, honey, and I get a chance to finally perform on those EDM stages, honey, I am showing out. Alright? Anyway. The comments seem to shock the podcast panelists who were not aware of O'Neal's successful career as a DJ, okay? They were shocked. They said, huh? They said, huh? What? A DJ? We thought you played ball. Honey, O'Neal hasn't played ball for years now, honey. Y'all just thought he went away. That was it, honey. But no, he went down to the EDM scene. Just because it ain't up in the mainstream eye. Because EDM's not the mainstream eye. At least not the good kind of EDM, honey. And not even the mainstream EDM in America anyway. In America, it's no longer in the public eye. But it wasn't really that great EDM. There were some people like Lady Gaga and a couple other. Britney Spears did it justice on that Fifth of Time album. Still one of my favorite albums from Britney, you know? But they haven't been paying attention, okay? In the EDM world, it may not be in the mainstream eye, and it's never really truly been like that, the underground scene, but it is massive and it's huge. It is great, okay? Well, we already know that because you wouldn't be here watching me if you didn't, right? We're in the scene. But anyway, let's continue. Okay. He then reaffirmed that he's been DJing since 1988. Hold on. Back it up for a minute. Did he say 1988? He's been DJing that long? Wow. See, I thought he just started DJing like around the 2010s. Maybe he started off as a hip hop DJ. I don't know, because all he was known for was ball playing for a very long time. That was his claim to fame. See, I didn't know he was DJing on the side too. Okay. Anyway, but I took a break after he got his album deal. That's right, because I forgot. If you guys don't know, Shaquille Neal was a recording artist for a little bit. You know, a lot of ball players, they were really successful with having music careers. And I think the reason why ball players and sports players never really have a success switching over to the music scene, because it's all what's in the head of the consumer or the audience that's watching you. And unfortunately, people didn't really want to see their favorite ball players trying to do music. Now, I don't know why that is. Comment below if you know what it is. But the truth, but for some reason, people just didn't want to see the ball players go to the music scene. So, you know, and it really worked out for people who did play professionally. They got big names in the sports arena to do music. You know, even if the music was good, right? And some people had some really good music. Shaq music was nice. I like me some Shaq. You know, while he lasted. Anyway, let's keep going. I forgot. I do want to share my screen with you guys for this clip. I'm not sure if I can really show it.
Next
working on it,
question.
Shaq. I'm working on my relationships.
You had to get that
You
out.
should give an introduction.
Day by day, I'm becoming a better person and trying to be. What are you doing in Vegas, by the way?
I have a residency over at the Wynn Encore, so I had a show Saturday, got another show Friday in San Bernardino, Calgary on Saturday, and then back at the Wynn Saturday night.
God damn.
That's crazy.
Is it hip hop? Like you play hip hop or?
No, dubstep and EDM.
Really?
Yeah.
Why dubstep and EDM?
I went to a concert 5 years ago, Tomorrow World, and I saw 500,000 people, no cops, no fights, just jamming. And it gave me something that I've been missing since I retired. It gave me that adrenaline boost. Because that's all I live for, coming to arena, whether it's at home or the opposing arena, 15, 16,000 people screaming. And I watched Tiesto and Steve Aoki. And when the beats drop, you see 500,000 people doing this. And I've been DJing since '88. I just got away from it when I started doing
When the
albums.
fuck has Shaq been DJing?
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah, I've been DJing since high school, college, but when I luckily got my album deal, I kind of got away from it. But so then I
Oh yeah, you had something with
hired this manager, and they put me in the celebrity DJ category because all the celebrity DJs are terrible, and they thought I didn't know what I was doing, so I had to pay my dues. I had a shit
That
circuit.
is true. A lot of celebrities are
finally I
terrible.
said, hey,
They
give
try
me-
to get into the scene.
Give me one chance
But
to
they
rock
don't do
the
their
crowd,
homework. They don't build
100,000.
the
If I
skill, the
don't do
talent.
well,
They think it's just easy to
fire
press the
me and
button.
never do it again. So I did
No,
Lost Night
honey.
about 3 years ago.
It's not
killed
that
it.
easy to be
I
an
did
EDM
Lollapalooza
DJ. Even if you have
last
the
year.
robots.
And, those
doing
clubs are
anything.
cool.
You know,
but
you
the
still have to make it
festivals,
work
it's
and
just
put,
like
be
being
really
at the
put the piece
finals.
together.
That must be crazy.
Game 7, you up 2 games, and if you win this game, everybody's celebrating. And good thing about music is I know the music. I have kids that are really into it, and I got a guy named Brian that does the craziest drop. So I've been doing pretty good so far.
You produce any of your own shit ever or no?
Every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, every
That's
now and then.
dope.
Do you party? You get like fucked up when you're doing it? Or?
I don't drink, sir.
Oh, okay. I remember
Never.
that actually.
Yeah.
I remember that. Nice.
Quick with
My-
that response too.
My vice is hookah.
Oh, really?
Hookah's
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah. No drinks, no cannabis, just hookah.
Nice. So you go like, what's the big draw to hookah lounges? I never seen.
All right, folks. So that was just a little clip of Shaquille O'Neal's interview with these guys. But anyway, like I said, we all do have unconscious biases. Let's be honest. Unconscious biases that are just deep in there, they've been ingrained, and they come out when they think they need to make a response. It's just the way it is. But anyway, the point is that if you can catch your unconscious biases, you know what they are. You can always turn those around and retract them and pull out a better statement, right? But anyway, folks, that was it for me. I am Payton 3.0.
Hookah's just so
I
chill.
really not the article again. I'm sorry, folks. For the podcast. I am Payton 3.0. This has been Payton 3.0 EP. Payton 3.0 EDO News. I hope you enjoyed. Leave comments in the comment section, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, whatever. Whether it's not live anymore when you're watching this, and I will be answering. But I gotta go get prepared for another job interview, because right now, it ain't like I'm getting that much money right now for my music business. Just, I'm in the startup phase. You know, it's hard being a musician, honey. Trying to make just one stream of revenue, okay? But it's coming. You just gotta stay focused. It's a long game. But anyway, before I go, I'm gonna leave you guys once again with my social medias, okay? I forgot to show you guys this picture here of Shaq and the audience just loving him. He's just loving him, okay? There is a lot of love in the EDM community. But everything that glitters is not gold, okay? Let's be honest. But anyway, here's my social media.